ended day one on a very strong position, ending on 40 for no loss, trailing India by 149 runs at stumps in their second test at the Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru. In the other innings, where Virat Kohli and his men failed to bat out 90 overs, were sent packing as they were bowled out for just 189 in the first innings. Nathan Lyon emerged as the pick of the bowlers for the Aussies, claiming 8 for 50 on day one. Lyon broke the back of the Indian middle order, getting rid of Cheteshwar Pujara, Virat Kohli, Ajinkya Rahane, Wriddhiman Saha and KL Rahul. In fact, Rahul was the lone Indian batsman who looked comfortable both against the spin and the pace, scoring a fighting 90 off of 205 balls.
Jadeja given out away. If he didn't hit that, looked pretty plumb LBW, but judged.
All right, the man of the moment, Nathan Lyon, is speaking on day one of that Bengaluru test. Let's listen into what he's saying. Okay, we're going to keep track of that story for you. But in fact, joining me for more updates on India's dismal performance is my colleague Gandharv. He joins us from the newsroom for more on the story. Gandharv, you know, at the start of it all, it seems like everything was going India's way. Kohli winning the toss, deciding to bat first. But what went wrong thereafter?
Well, Aisha, if you know, India were looking good. India were set to come out in Bangalore and make sure that they go out and win this test match. Virat Kohli and Anil Kumble in the previous press conference, they said that the Pune test was one off and they're going to come out with intent in Bengaluru and make sure that they're going to win the match. The first thing that India did was win the toss and decided to bat first, which looked a good batting surface. It was not as flat as Pune, but definitely this was a good batting surface and India should have done well, but that was not the case. The Indians, the only good thing that happened for India, the only positive that happened for India was to win the toss. But once they won the toss, everything was downhill. KL Rahul was the only person who stood out. He scored 90 odd, and apart from him, everybody else, they scored. Kohli fell for 17, Cheteshwar Pujara fell for 17, Ajinkya Rahane fell for 10 or 12 runs short. So Indian batting does not look good. The batsmen lacked intent coming forward in this test match.
Right, and of course the pitch in Pune did come under a lot of criticism, but when we look at Bengaluru and the way India was playing, it seems almost like they were playing in alien conditions. Would you agree?
Well, obviously the pitch was always a lot of controversy in the Pune pitch. It was rated as poor by the ICC referee who was initiating the match in Pune. But here in Bangalore, the pitch looked perfect. It was tailor-made batting conditions for India. Yes, it was not expected to turn as much as it did on day one because there were only few cracks which Nathan Lyon capitalized on. He used the seam of the ball and the number of reverves he gave on the ball, made sure that he got the proper bounce. That is, Nathan Lyon's style is strength is turn and bounce, and he got the best of it. If you look at Kohli dismissal, the two balls before that, the ball bounced and Virat Kohli just played it on his pads, but he survived that. But two balls later, Kohli again thought that the ball would not bounce that much, but in the end it did not bounce, and he went on the back foot and he was caught plumb in front by Nathan Lyon.
All right, Gandharv. So I guess it was Aussie on day one. We'll have to see what happens on day two. But thanks for joining in with those details on first day of the Bengaluru test.